Hello, welcome. You're watching Simply Bewitching by Wendy, and tonight's the tail end of the Sacred Treasure House event, and the theme is Christmas. I'm sorry, still fighting whatever this nonsense is that's staying inside my body. Sissa is finishing up right now. If you missed anybody in the event today with the Sacred Treasure House group, please make sure you've joined the group. Hey, Tanya. And go on over there and catch the replay. I watched a little bit of pretty much everybody. I didn't catch everything because it's a long day and there was a lot to get done. Hi, Kathleen, but I will replay whatever I missed, and everything I did say was absolutely amazing. So make sure you guys catch it. Let me grab the glasses so I don't have to sit here and squint the whole night at this. It's funny the print's so far away. Why don't they make it bigger for us blind people? Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Leslie. Hey, Sparky. Hey, Christine. Right, Christina, I forgot. But hello, or Chris. Just Chris. I am in the room between the kitchen and Logan's bedroom. We used to put toys in here and call it a playroom, but he always took the toys back in the room behind me instead. So I said, I'm bringing it all in here. Bring it on in. Hey, hello, Bonnie. Hello. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate you. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? I've seen you guys in so many events today. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Ramona. Hey. Thanks for sprinkling, you guys. I appreciate you being here. I am going to make, it's going to be, y'all, this isn't actually a desk. I have a desk coming. This was actually my dog's bed, the bed thing, and we turned it over and put it on a tea table so I could come in here. I have a desk that's coming. It's just taking forever. Hi, Sharon. How are you? Thank you, Tanya, for sharing me everywhere. I appreciate you. I have a very weird craft that I'm going to do today. I mean, it's not really that weird, but it's a little weird. My daughter, my oldest daughter, Nikki, y'all don't hear me talk about her too much. Hey, Jennifer, thank you for coming in. When she was young, she started collecting frogs. And so every year for Christmas, I gave her frogs. She's now kind of gone from her frog love into dragonflies. But Mom remembers all the years. Thank you for those hearts. Hey, Karen, thank you for coming in here. Mom remembers all the years of buying frog stuff. She also collects salt and pepper shakers. Hey, Peggy. And the other day, while I was walking through this little antique craft, whatever you want to call it, store, because it's a little bit of everything, I saw these, and it brought me straight back to when she was younger, and I bought frogs for her. It's salt and pepper shaker frogs, right? And so I saw these. Hey, Sissy, you did great. That was gorgeous. Hey, Ruth, thank you for being here. I saw these little salt and pepper shakers, and I knew they needed to live in her collection of salt and pepper shakers because, hey, Yvonne, hey, Karen, hey, I think I've said hey to everybody. Oh, thank you. I made these out of clay. They're super fun. I don't really wear earrings to bed, and I'm in my pajamas, but I was like, I make earrings. I need to have them in, right? I think they're so stinking cute. So I knew she had to have them. I highly doubt that she'll ever see this live because I don't think she watches my stuff. But anyway, I found this box. You know how the Dollar General store puts everything at 50% off. It was a fall box. It had little green leaves on it. It really could have been used for winter. It was super cute, and you could use it for anything. But I went ahead and I sanded back the green, and we're going to paint it white. Your husband loves frogs. Thank you, Sissa. So we're going to go ahead and just paint this. I went to the store earlier, and I bought some chalk white paint, and we're going to paint it, and we're going to decorate it up, y'all. And the reason I said hop on in when I was leaving earlier was this is the printable that's going to go on the top. He's too stinking cute. He's a frog with a Santa hat on, and you know how I got him? I went to Canva. I almost said Anva. Don't ask. I don't 9 o'clock at night craft. Hello, Kathy from Australia. I know you're from Australia, and I just saw you. But I should have made frog earrings. I didn't think of that. Anyway, I made him on Canva. They have a little AI thing, and you can literally go in there and tell it what you want. And I'm like, wait, what? So I made frog. I said I wanted a frog with a Santa hat, and it sent me that, and I was like, it sent me a whole bunch of them. You can decide which ones you want. So if you didn't know that already, if you have Canva, you can go in there and AI up whatever you're wanting, which is like, oh, so cool. But I'm just going to get a layer of paint on here, and I was like, whether or not to paint it, but you know, we're hanging out for a whole hour. Hey, Joan, how are you? Joan, did you have your surgery yet? Why am I thinking you had your surgery? I don't know. I can't keep any dates in my head. This is how bad my memory is. I told Alexa to remind me at 8:30 that I was live tonight, just in case I was stupid and forgot. Because y'all, I've been forgetting everything lately. It's scary. I forget so much. I'm like, what is happening in this head of mine? So I started using my Alexa to remind me so I won't be late. I am super happy to have you here, Kathy. It's super good to see you. Hey, Brittany. On Friday, this Friday. Okay. I gotta try to remember that. I wish you much success in it. And I will, if y'all wouldn't mind saying a prayer for Joan going into surgery on Friday. She is my oldest grandson's other grandmother. And we are one of those families that we stay bonded for life. So we are bonded family. That is how it works, right? Hi, Shelby. How are you? You do the same thing. It is awful. I don't know what's wrong with me. My husband says it's just because I do so. I'm all over the place. You know, I'm trying to think of what to craft on the different events that are going. So, and lately I've been doing a little bit more of them, and then I'm trying to think of things to do for my reels, and I'm trying to know when I'm picking up my grandson, and I'm trying to know. You know, and then my son needs rides. And hey, Judy, how are you? Judy, you're going to love tonight. It's all frogs, girl. It's all frogs. I don't know what made you decide to name yourself Kiss a Frog Crafts, but yeah, my daughter, Nikki, really loved frogs growing up. And so this is kind of in remembrance of her childhood and her young adult years of frog love. And I know she still loves them, but it's not like she used to. It used to always be an ornament at Christmas, had to be a frog, and you know, she collected all the frog stuff. But I'll show you guys again the salt and pepper shaker that I found that set this into the realm of being creative, because I knew when I saw those, they just called out. They were like, "Your daughter needs me." Hello, Brittany. Thank you. Those are my little, I think I made them on a live a while back. I can't remember, but they're just little gingerbread clay ones. But here's the little salt and pepper shakers that made me say, we're doing a Christmas frog. Because I'm going to take them and wrap them up, and they're going to go in this box that we're going to dress up with all the frog stuff. Yeah, I've seen you before, Kathy. I've seen you before. But we always welcome everybody in, right? Old, new, whoever. We want all of y'all here. If you're not following my page, click that button and hit the follow, please. And if you're not following Sacred Treasure House, go on over and click the follow button. Sacred Treasure House was created by, let's start it in order. Sacred is for Deborah's Sacred Sew page. If you're not following her, make sure you go and you follow her. Treasure is Timeless Treasure. That's Tanya, Timeless Treasure by Tanya. And the house, Sacred Treasure House, came from Lisa's Craft House. And they each took a little piece of their name to create the group, which I will forever think is one of the cutest things I have ever seen anyone do. And they work so well together, and they're such a great team, and I love them dearly. And Kathy, Tanya's working like crazy, so she's trying to keep up with everything. Thank you, Joan. It's weird. I'm always up all night. Like I'm a night owl. I just don't craft online at night. I've thought about it a lot lately and whether I should. And so I'm glad that I got the closing tail end of tonight, because it gives me an opportunity to just kind of feel out how nights feel like. I see somebody there. Do this and then I'll be able to read it. Sheila, Brenda, thank you. I don't know if I follow which works for me. I do have to do something and set it up, because I don't even know how to do stuff like that. Hi, Debbie. Thank you for coming in. I love you, Tanya. I love all of you, and I appreciate each one of you being here tonight. I know it's late, and you're like, in your head's probably thinking, I just want to turn my TV on and zone out. Hopefully you're thinking, I just want to turn the craft shows on and zone out like me, but I appreciate you being here because I know there's a lot of people that you could be watching, and I am so thankful that you're here with me. It warms my heart, truly, truly it does. I remember when I first started out coming on and nobody was there, like nobody was there. And I was talking to myself, and you're like, I feel like an idiot. And then you got like one person, and you're like, oh, somebody was on with me. I'm so excited. Hi, Wanda. Thanks for coming in. I'm so excited. There's somebody watching me. And then I know Ruth's been here for a long time, and Cindy's been here for a long time. And they've helped me through the slow growth. And then I got into the crafty bunch, and that really taught me a lot, and it also exposed me to more people, and it got my page growing. So if you're a new crafter and you don't really feel comfortable yet by yourself on the lives, talk to Tanya, Lisa, or Deborah, because when you get into an event group, they help you, they teach you, they guide you, and they just help you feel comfortable coming on before you get there. It's a really good thing. So always check with them if you're new and you're just not sure. I didn't know anything. I was like, I'm just going to go live. And I did it. I turned the little button on and I just went live. I didn't have a clue what I was doing. I was like, just, you know, it can't be that hard, right? Just hit the live button and start talking. Oh my gosh. If you ever go back and look at the old lives, they are hilarious. I was sitting on the floor, I think, on my first one in my living room. And I was like, I was definitely not sure. I know I got off and I was flushed and I felt really funny. And I don't think anybody even watched it. Like, I think it was one of those you're on by yourself moments. Like, oh my goodness. But, you know, you start somewhere and you go and you build your family. And that is what this is. It's a family, and it's a family I will be eternally grateful for. The sisters on here carry you through your hard times. They push you through. I've been trying to get a business going with t-shirts and earrings, and I don't know what I'm doing with that either. I just kind of jumped into it, and they're calling and they're texting and they're telling me different things to do. And oh, ladies, Kathy, Quality Crafts by Kathy has given me a lot of help. Lydia from Paint Parties with Lydia has given me a lot of help. It's just like so amazing. It's so amazing. So if you're there and you're thinking about it, do it, because you just, you know, if you get into how many people are watching me and how do I make money and la 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 la, you might find this not for you. I won't lie, because it can be very slow. You might be one of the ones that jumps in and you just start making money and everybody loves you straight away. It happens. It does. I'm not going to lie and say it doesn't happen. But what you do find is that becomes very unimportant. You do. You remember that. But yeah, it becomes very unimportant, because what becomes important is this incredible family, your crafty sisters that have your back all the time, your viewers that have become friends and sisters to you as well. They become, you share your stories online, you share your stories that are more personal offline on texts or phone calls, and I was lost. I'm not going to lie. I was lost. I was a mess. I got on like many of us. It was COVID. My dad had died and I was a mess. And I got on here to try to take my focus away from the sadness I was feeling and put it somewhere positive. And I didn't know what I was doing. It wasn't for money. It was maybe for loneliness. Maybe for, hey, Heather, how are you? Maybe for, I don't even know. I really genuinely don't know what led me here. I just did it. And I'm so grateful because I have this family. And hi, Cheryl, thank you for coming on. And I'm so blessed to have them. And so that's what keeps me. And there's so many days, and some of the followers and some of the, I hate calling you followers because you're friends, but some of them know my personal stories, and all my crafty sisters do, because goodness knows I've gone in and cried and whined enough with them. And they carry me through it, and they remind me that this too shall pass and you will be okay. And that is so helpful. Jackie, just Jackie Crafting. She got on the phone and helped me through some stuff. I mean, y'all just don't know. Like these girls and you ladies, you are the greatest. You're more blessing to us than we can ever say, than we can ever voice. Because, man, I'm lost without you. I am. Okay, one of these is a cup of tea and one of these is a cup of waters. I was making a footstool. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Let's don't talk about that footstool. Oh, my gosh. Yes, I remember that. Y'all, I tried some stuff. I've tried some stuff. I have. I'm not scared to try stuff that's new. That's for sure. You gotta give me credit for that. I will jump on here and try anything. I will fail in front of you, too. I'm going to try this real quick. I have failed plenty of times. And the first few times you're like, ah, it's such a bad person. And then after a while you're like, they don't mind. They saw you try. And it's real time life. And it's like everything else. Everybody's got your back. You're okay. My whole family has said to me that I'm better because of this. So it's not like I just feel better. Oh, thank you. It's not like I just feel better. My family sees that I'm better. And that's huge, I think, when your family sees that you're better. I was just saying to my son, I don't know if y'all can even hear me over this thing. I was saying to my son that I need to do less online and more locals to try to get local sales going for my stuff, because I think that, you know, it's easier to sell homemade things when people can touch it and see it in person. And he said, don't quit your lives. Don't leave your lives. Like, that keeps you moving and going. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. It does. It's not about all the money. It's about feeling good and everything. So I have the support system that you guys gave me, and then I have the wisdom of my family backing me as well and telling me. So I'm very, very lucky. I'm very, very blessed and very lucky. That is a fact. All right, I did take the hardware off of this. It actually comes with hardware, but I'm going to put something else there. So I went ahead and took that off. And I'm just going to grab some parchment paper. A little bit of parchment paper. It's running a little low. Let's get a little bit of this. It's because I use this for everything. I use it for protecting tabletops and Mod Podging things together, resining earrings. Parchment paper is like gold in this house. My son and I fight over it. He's a crafter too. And I'm excited to bring some of his stuff to you and show you. Your family says that crafting keeps you busy, and I no longer worry about it. It's true. It's true. You're absolutely right. You are 100% right. It takes your mind into a much better place than some of us get to. I can get very sad or dark, or I don't know what the right words are. I can. And I have to fight it all the time. And so this has been such a blessing to me to bring myself into, let's see where I wanted this to be. I want the frog to be more in the center than the picture has it. So we're going to cut it right there. Right there. I'm just creasing that along the line. Oh, thank you. Ruth, you've been there for me. I just said that to her the other day. Was it this morning, yesterday morning? Oh, something dripped on here. I forgot to spray this with hairspray, y'all. And I can tell you right now it's going to want to run because I see it already running. Is my hairspray down here? Uh-oh. I think it is. Y'all forgive me for a second. I'm just going to check this bathroom and see. It's going to run otherwise. Yay. That's it. I'm back. It's going to run otherwise. We don't need that. I know this isn't the right stuff. People use really nice quality Krylon. I got it written down. Sarah from the Rustic Mustard Seed was telling me what to use the other day. And I wrote it down because I can't remember what she said. But I've been using hairspray for years and it works. Let's see, I missed something. White's Creative Designs, you have a wide... She does. She has the biggest sense of humor. I love that girl. She is... The girls in this group, all of them, they are amazing. I don't know if any of you are new, but you've got to stick around and get to know everybody. We have Jackie from Just Jackie's Crafting usually, and she's got a huge sense of humor. She's got a belly laugh that'll get you going and a loving heart. It just... Such a good crew of people in here. Kathy from Quality Crafts by Kathy. So many humorous people that just get you going. Okay, I'm not trying to get it too perfect because we can sand it back a little if I need to. And I'm like the least straight cutter on the planet. I am not great at it. We go this way a little bit. And a little bit more. I always have trouble centering things that aren't centered, right? You do have a big sense of humor, girl. You do. She's fun. I love her. Yeah, and Mandy. Whimsical. What is she? Whimsical something by Mandy. She's funny too. She makes me laugh every time. She's a funny girl. Tina, T&D Creations. She can be very funny too. Just have lots of fun. We have lots of fun and lots of great sisters in here. And brothers. We got brothers too. We don't see them all as much, but we got Ralph. I might have cut that a little short. Nope, I think it'll be okay. I think it's gonna work, y'all. It's gonna work. I'm gonna get this Mod Podge on. I'm gonna try not to burn myself with that iron that's on behind me, because we're gonna iron this on because it's a big piece, and when they're big and flat, I try to use the iron method. It is the easiest way to keep your printable. Yes, you do. You need a Christmas frog. And like I said, you can go to Canva and you can tell Canva what you want. If you have, I have the $15 a month one, so I don't know if it's for, for free or if it's because of that, but you can tell Canva what you want. And it just does all these AI images for you, and you can just pick one and go with it. It's like, oh my gosh, this is like so cool. So cool. So I got a printable off of for free and just printed it up. Y'all, I didn't even spray it. Just gonna pop it on there unsprayed after all that, right? I just spray the image with hairspray. I should have showed y'all first, but the back will be totally white. You can see the color coming through, and that's the hairspray kind of infusing. Is that the right word? It's infusing the ink for me because, that's not the kind of printer I have. Where'd that blow dryer go? It's a big giant thing. There it is. I threw it over here in the paint. Paint is all there. And just give that a quick dry. And then I'm going to spray it one more time. All right. And that should stop her from running. You can sort of see it. It didn't go through quite as much as it normally does, so hopefully it turns out okay. But we are going to, I want to dry that too. Dry this up too. Printable on and find the parchment paper that I blew away. It's always good to cut it out and blow it away. Get this on here, and hopefully I get it on there straight when I do it. Right. Oh, that's perfect. Right, let me get up. Oh, sorry, shake the whole table. Y'all, I have a really nice desk coming. I hopefully will be able to not shake the table when it gets here. But lucky my husband came in and put shelves up for me in here. So I got all my craft stuff, well, most of my craft stuff near me. Instead of, before when I was in the kitchen, it was running in here. Thank you. You have to do a Christmas frog. I just read that. He's so cute. Thank you. I love them. I was so excited. I was running from the kitchen to in here to grab stuff, outside to grab stuff, upstairs to grab stuff, to the what was the she shed to grab stuff. All right, so you just throw your parchment paper over it. Use a dry iron, really hot. You're just gonna iron the little sucker on there. Right, that's all there is to that one. It's a lot easier than the whole Mod Podge and rub it and all of that. But sometimes you have to do that if it's tiny or something that can't take the heat. There's not any other option. It sure is helpful when you can. Right, all right. And then I'm just going to take my block of sandpaper. I'm also going to unplug my iron because that's all I need. And irons on scare me. Make sure I get the right one because I need all the rest. Right. Take this and we'll set it over here, out of the way. All right, small spaces, small spaces. Thank you. I love the little frog. Thank you, thank you. I was like, they're gonna think I'm really weird here, but they're not because you guys love frogs, right? You love our frogs. Because we got Miss Judy's frog. Wow. Why can I not remember? Kiss a Frog Crafts. Judy, I need your address too, by the way. I need to get you, I made you a little gift in a card I want to send you. I am trying to get everybody's addresses and send them cards for Christmas. So, hey, if you message me, whether you're a crafty sister or just someone on here watching, I will pop a card out with something small in it to tell you Merry Christmas and that I love you and I appreciate you. Because Christmas is when we are supposed to remember to take that moment that we should remember all year long. But at least we have that, right? We have that to remind us that we need to make sure everybody knows that they matter to us. I love that we have that moment to remember, even though I know we need to remember all year long. All right, we're getting there, we're getting there. It's really like a cardboardy box, so I'm kind of, I have to be careful because it also strips box. It's, you know, I don't know what it is. It's not real wood. It's kind of like chipboard, I guess, cardboardy. There we go. We got the frog. We got the frog on the box. I love him so much. Like a little kid with this one. All right, we're going to put Mod Podge back on top of this and seal it. I can't wait to give her this stuff. I'm so excited. I think y'all think I'm being morbid, and I'm not trying to be, but as I get older, I've lost friends and people that I love, and so you start thinking you don't live forever. And so it's very important while we're alive that we share what we can with others and love them as much as we can. And for my family, I just want to make sure they all have little things like this that let them know, you know, I'm walking through a store and today, you know, on that day I saw something and I thought of you. And I'm like, that's what I love about crafting is a great way to really take a minute and just love somebody. Because you're thinking of them while you're doing it. Hopefully most people appreciate that. Feel like they should. I don't know if it's true, but I feel like they should. I know I do. You can see a tiny little bubble in there. We are going to dry it and see if it, I'll leave it out for a second. I'm trying to decide. I'm going to dry it and see, because sometimes when you dry it, it all goes back down. Oh. And I see some bubbles. I see some bubbles. I see some bubbles. put it on when she put the glue on, but I've done it before and it worked. So we're gonna try it again. Just to get those little bubbles out right there. I don't want any bubbles on my frog. I do want those bubbles right there. I think that's good. A couple little tiny bubbles down here. Oh, much better. Much better. Much better. I can live with it now. I can live with that. All right. He looks good. He looks good. Hello, Kathy. Thank you. Hello, Lori. Thank you for jumping on, you guys. All right. So let's go with, I should probably do the edges, but I'll do those later. Let's go with putting the Mod Podge up and the brush away. And then we're going to, I got a bunch of these little snowflakes. Y'all, it is ridiculous because my Dollar Tree is pretty far from me. I have a Dollar General and a Walmart, and that's it. And I knew I wanted white snowflakes because I wanted to do like a little bit of a lace feel to this. And I knew exactly what I wanted, but hey, Lydia, thank you. I was looking all over Walmart and I was about to give up, and then out of the corner of my eye, I saw the little, I know y'all probably can't see it very good, but it sparkles up against the white, so it gives it that really Christmassy, I wish there was a way you could get sparkles to really show, but it gives it like a really Christmassy feel to it. Yep, nope, can't do it. I promise it's there though. It's there, I'll tell you. And I really went back and forth on what to do, so I wish it would show more. But we're gonna put these on, and I'm just gonna use a little bit of hot glue, and we're gonna put them all over the bottom. And all I did, I'll show you in a second. It'll be easier to show you than to tell you, but basically you just take your scissors and cut it in half. This cough that's eternal. My mom keeps going, are you better? And like, this is the new me, Mom. Just deal with it. It's like, you're going to cough for the rest of your life. All right, 2 months now. It's all right. I got used to it. I'm not sick like I was before. It's just a cough now, so no biggie. Maybe it's just the new norm. We're just going to take that, put it right down at the bottom. So what we're going to get is a nice lace effect. But, uh-oh, I should have lined you up better. I will cut this piece out right here. Come on. Ouch. And then you just stick it on with your scissors, right? Okay. So it just kind of followed through. I can't tell which side is the flat side. I don't know if it matters. Sorry, I'm looking down and not looking at the messages. Okay, I need y'all's guidance. I don't know if any of you guys have ever dealt with a first grade child that's a bully, but Logan, my grandson, got bullied recently in school. The result was he got moved to a new classroom to keep him away from the other kid. That didn't go over well with him, and he's been pretty upset over it, but that's the way it went. And the new teacher's fabulous, and we love her. But now he's turned into a bully, and he's bullying everybody, and he's angry, and we don't know what to do. So if you've got any advice on a child who's little, and we don't know what to do with him, like to the point that people are crying because we don't know what to do. I've never had to deal with a child who bullies. So, all right, so we just kind of did this little lace bit there. I love advice from people. Thank you. So anyway, you just take the snowflakes. I was telling you, I'd show you how to do it. And you're just going to go, it's super simple to cut these. So just grab your snowflake and cut around and straight down. And that is how you can get just the bottom half. Right? So you just get that part of it. And don't throw away your other pieces because they're usable too. And we will be using them before I'm done. Okay. Try to keep moving. Don't talk too much. Try to keep moving and get done with the craft. And up here at the top. Okay. Put one on right in the center of here. Talking to myself now, sorry. Y'all don't know what I'm saying because you can't hear me because I'm a mumbling, which I'm very good at doing on my lives. I'm a mumbler. I do it all day long. My son's like, do you know you talk to yourself all day long? I said, yes, I do. I used to work at a psychiatrist's office, and I talked to myself all the time. And one time there's a man and a woman that work there, and she walks in and she looked at me, and I was just talking away to myself. I said, oh my gosh, you're going to ask me to be a patient now because you'll know I'm crazy, right? She's like, honey, I'm only going to worry when you stop talking. Like, oh, okay. That took me a minute to figure out why she was only going to worry when I stopped. But yeah, it's because I'll be dead. They're just from Walmart. A little pack for like, does it say on my pack? It doesn't have a price on them. But they're not much. Oh yeah, $3.47 for 20 snowflakes. So, and they're just super, super, and they're pretty on a tree too. They look really nice on the tree. All right, we're gonna put, okay, I wanna show you what I played with today. I've never done it before. Hi Teresa, thanks for jumping on. But I was playing with my resin, and Kathy from Quality Cross by Kathy gave me some jewelry stuff back when we met up in Florida. And so she gave me these little resin rings, and I started playing with them today. Y'all look, can you see the little snowflake from the back on here? I just did resin and green glitter, and then I added the snowflake here, and that's what I was gonna put on the front of it, but then I decided to put the tree on the front of it, and I just did clear with a little bit of sparkle in the tree. So I'm not even sure which one of those to add, but that's gonna be the button that I'm gonna hook onto here, right? So we're gonna hook one of these guys onto the front like that as a little button. So you can make a button with your resin. They have them at $1.20 for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. Well, that is good news. I don't have a Dollar Tree anywhere near me, so I never make it in. I do, but you know. All right, so we have the little tree and we have the little snowflake. And I don't know which one, I mean, the little, actually we should use the snowflake, shouldn't we, to go with the other snowflake? So the thought was, that's gonna go up there. And then we're going to put another one of these. I thought I had enough of them cut. I thought I did. I do. It's underneath. So we're going to put these on here. And the way it turns out, you guys, I know it's hard to see white on white, but there's like this perfect little hole. There's going to be a perfect little hole for that little button right there, so that it can still open and close. But now I need to figure out how much of this to cut off. Again, we're going to cut off that little piece right there so that it fits together exactly the way it should. Oh, thank you. I have a weird brain, don't I? I think of weird stuff. You have gorgeous talent. If y'all missed anything she did today, oh my gosh, Sissa. That was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And Sissa's new at doing this online, but she comes off like she's been doing it her whole stinking life. You are just, some people are just so gifted when they come online. And honestly, Sissa has a, just this loving persona by nature. So it's easy, you just easily fall in love with her. And I got to meet Sissa, so I know she's genuine and real. But she was in Florida at the meetup that we all did. So I got to meet her. It was an awesome time. I didn't stay in the house with them, and I wish I had because I feel like I missed a lot. I do feel like I missed getting to know people even more than what I did. Here, push it in. Okay, then we're going to take this one and pop that on. All right, sorry, I know if y'all are chatting and I'm missing stuff. I always go back and look at it, and if you follow me, you know I'll come back and try to thank you and comment if anybody asks questions. I will get back to them, but sometimes I just gotta look down or I'll not get it done or not get it done right. I missed that just slightly. It's all right. Nobody's going to notice that it's imperfect. It is imperfect, but that's okay. Now, you guys tell me whether I should do this snowflake, which has green on it, or, let me hold that up again so you can see it. I need hearts for the snowflake and thumbs up for the tree. Y'all let me know which one I should put there. And while I wait for you to let me know that, and I got to meet Maria. Yes, we should stay in a house where we don't have to all sleep. Like, y'all slept too many in one room. I can't do that. They slept a whole bunch of girls in one room, and I'm like, I can't sleep like that. That won't happen. All right, we're gonna go ahead and work on some of the decorations on the top, and then you guys, oh, I didn't look up. I saw thumbs up. I saw a lot of thumbs up. Let's go. Let me look one more time. Hearts for the snowflake. Thumbs up for the Christmas tree. Y'all, they're so pretty. I just love them. Hearts, thumbs up. I see thumbs up. Christmas tree. Christmas tree. Christmas tree. Christmas tree. I see Christmas tree. All right, so we're going to take these extra pieces and where they already have, I wish you guys could see the sparkle. Oh, now we have loads of hearts going. I don't know which one. Now there's more hearts than there are thumbs up. It's a battle between red and blue. It's like political in here. Sorry, that's as political as I'll get, I promise. Now I have more hearts than I do thumbs up, so maybe it's the snowflake. 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 Snowflake? Yes, snowflake. Snowflake. Okay, so we're going to take, I wish you guys could see, but we're going to take these little glittery pieces that we cut off, and I'm just going to put them over where there's already snowflakes, just to kind of give it a little bit of 3D. It really doesn't show on the camera the way I want it to. Hopefully in the picture I can get it to really show, but it's really, really pretty. Like, it's really, really pretty, you guys. I love it. I love, love, love this. And I'm so stinking excited about it. I really am. We're just going to put those right over the top of that. I'm not trying to cover it up or anything. I still am happy with the snowflakes showing underneath. It's just added snowflakes. So we have a little 3D depth vision thing going with our snowflakes. We're just creating more snowflake. That's all I'm doing. Get it on there like this. Snowflakes, snowflakes, snowflakes. Okay. Snowflakes it is. Snowflake it is. When I first made the tree, I was going to put this beautiful ribbon that was covered in trees. That's why I had it. And that made more sense then, but now it's like all snowflakes. It makes more sense to go snowflake. Thank you for your help with that. I really appreciate that. I do. Let's get this one here. And probably, I'm going to go ahead and, let's see. Theirs are behind it, but I'm thinking I might, there's hot glue on my fingers, and it's sticking to the snowflake. I think I might just come on top and add one. I don't know. I can't decide what I'm doing. This glue on my fingers that's sticking is not helpful. You're not being helpful. I don't want to cover up the ball and the hat. And I don't want to cover up too much of that little snow frog because he's super cute. Maybe I'll just cut it off and make it shorter. I think I'll just cut them off. I thought I was just going to make another snowflake, but I changed my mind. How did I not lose the little, what? How did you not lose those little rings from August? Oh, because they're in a little box. She gave them to me in this little box. It's a little jewelry box. All my jewelry stuff is, okay, it's a mess. Let me show you what I have. This is me organized, just so you know. I'm getting really bad at showing you guys. I'm like, hello, this is my mess. Okay, that won't roll over enough. I'll just come over here and do it. This is my organization now, okay? Those are my shelves. And all my jewelry stuff, all my jewelry stuff is there's beads up there, and then all the other stuff is here. And then Christmas is over that way. And then ribbons are in the middle, and so on and so on. I know where everything is. Okay, now I gotta hope I can get you back where you were. You shouldn't move things. But that's as good as I get. Because you lose stuff. Because I have shelves and I have boxes, and I do try to keep like a box where all the jewelry stuff is in the box and things like that. So, but I still have to go searching. Like the boxes are, I'm not liking that either. The boxes are, I don't even know what I'm saying. They're not that organized. That's what I'm saying. But they kind of are. The boxes themselves need organization, very much so. But I know where it is in general, so I can go through the boxes and find what it is I need. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not good at this talking thing. I don't talk. I love crafting, but talking, sometimes I get like, I'm thinking about the craft and then I'm like, what was I saying? Where did I go? I'm not liking that one up there. And I feel like there has to be 2 for this to be right, so we're just going to let it climb off the top of it. Yeah, I can live with that. Okay, I don't like them when you cut them apart. They stop looking like snowflakes. They just look like weird pieces of plastic. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to keep them like this. And like I said, they're just additional pieces of snowflake to give the glisten. You could just take glitter. You could just put glitter in there and glitter it up. Or if you're a person who likes the pretty glass, whatever it's called, German glass, you could do that. Just whatever you like to add a little extra snow sparkle to it, because we're just trying to dress up a box. That's all we're doing. We're trying to dress it up, make it look a little fancier. Nothing that's too big a deal, right? I can chew gum and do anything. Oh, you missed Sissa. She made the most beautiful snowman. You definitely got to go back and watch it. You bite your chew. I chew gum. Like, my husband's like disgusted by people who chew gum, and I chew all the time. I don't chew when I'm live because I know it'll, it's rude. But I chew all the time. I'm a terrible gum chewer. All right, so we've got that little bit of 3D, and y'all know what these things look like. So you know there's actually sparkle, and we've got that little thing going there. I want to glue the snowflake button. I love them. Thank you, Kathy, when you watch this. Thank you for these beautiful rings and the chance to explore with my resin a little more. That was super fun for me. And we are going to do, I need to see where it's going to touch, because it can only touch the top. You can't glue it all the way on, because you got to open the box. And we don't want to glue it shut forever. So I only want to go about halfway. And I also want to get some hot glue on just for that immediate hold. So we're just going to do, I looked at that like, did I take the top off? I told you I have a memory problem. I just took the top off. Like, I just did that. That was literally seconds ago. I'm just losing it completely. My memory is gone. I used to be able to remember for everybody, and now I can't remember for myself. Okay. Do not want that on the bottom. So, I know you can't see what I'm doing. I can see what I'm doing, though. I can see what I'm doing. All right, we're just sticking a button on. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't have any glue. Turn it around so you can see. Any glue at the bottom, because we don't need that. We don't need no stinking glue at the bottom, because then the box is going to be useless. Right? Just hold that on for a minute so it'll stay. Right. We have like that. See? Oh my gosh, I think it's so stinking pretty. I love this. I'm like, wait, do I really want to give my box away? Do I really want to give her my beautiful box? All right, so then I have a little bit of glitter, and we're just going to put a little bit of Mod Podge on the hat and on the ball, and add a little bit of this bigger, chunkier glitter. hopefully that's going to be good. Hopefully that's going to be cute. Because so far, I'm really loving it. Oh, I may have to use my finger. This brush is way big. This brush is way big, but I'm not loving that. I am not loving that. What did I do with my other brushes? Ha! They're right there. I need a smaller one, please. I like this being in one space thing with everything near me. The frog paper, I have Canva on my phone and my computer, and I do a $15 subscription with them, and I don't know if it's because of the subscription or if it's free. If any of you guys know, you can let people know on here. But you can go on there, and it has a place where you can, it offers you the chance to use AI, and you just tell it. You type in, like, I think you're allowed 5 or 6 words, and it will just make whatever you want for you. It'll send a whole bunch of prints up, and you pick one that you like, or you can ask for new ones, and there you go. Like, I was like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. I didn't invent the idea, but I was like, quite astonished at how easy it was. And this glitter is Sulin Party Blend. It has all these different little tiny and chunky pieces in it. I like it because it's like a mixture of things, and it's super inexpensive, and you find it in Walmart. Hello, another Wendy. I love meeting more Wendy's. I love it. I've seen your name before. But welcome in. I'm super happy to have you here. And if you're not already following me, please do. And I hope you will. And then also follow the Sacred Treasure House. I imagine you're following Sacred Treasure House because I know I've been watching your name pop up today. Because, you know, it's kind of hard not to notice when you see another Wendy. I haven't really ever I've met one Wendy in my whole life. And online now, in the last few months, I've met 3 Wendys. I'm like, that's crazy. Oh. Y'all didn't see me just try to reach my fingers into glitter the little. No, you didn't see that. Don't tell anyone. You use ChatGPT and it does something similar. Okay. I've heard of ChatGPT. I think I tried it once and I was like, I'm just so used to what I'm used to using that I go back off and go back to what I'm used to doing all the time. Which reminds me, I need to make my business cards. I have them made. I just needed to get on my computer to make them darker. Get a dry brush and get the glitter off where it doesn't belong. And these little soft, I don't know what they're called. What are they called, you guys? Those little fan brushes. They work great to clean off where you don't want your glitter sticking. Or your hot glue even. Like down inside of here, there's like little bits of hot glue strings. And you can just kind of brush them away with your little fan brush. All right, so I think she looks beautiful. He looks, whoever it is looking very regal and sparkly and just so pretty. And it cost, the box was $5 in Dollar General, but I either got it at 50 or 75% off. Hey, Leslie, I think, I said hi to you, didn't I? You're saying hi to Lydia. Gotcha. I think I got it at 50% off, but they went to 75% off, and I wish I'd have gone back and bought all of them. So it was $2.50 for the box. I'm like, $2.50 for a box. And it looks like wood, but it's like fiberboard or whatever that stuff is called, but still, it's super cute. And I'm using it like a gift box. So what we're gonna do, let me move around in her, grab what I need over here. The plan is that she'll have a little box made by her mommy, which I know she's gonna appreciate because she's that kind of kid. I think all my kids are super crafty, so I think they're always going to appreciate anything handmade. I gotta put the lid on that glitter. Stuff like that freaks me out. But we're going to take these little frogs, and I got it that little show. Oh, I forgot the feet, y'all. Let's get the feet on here. I didn't even paint these feet. I decided to leave them exactly as I got them, and I don't remember where I got them, but I liked the little bit of blue in them, so I left them. I felt like it was kind of a snowy feel. But they're just kind of like a blue, very country, already sanded back. We're going to pop those onto the corner so it has little feet. I forgot. See, there's my $5 tag. I love Dollar General. I should actually be an affiliate for Dollar General. I talk about them all the time because I think they have, I don't see anything to help me scrape that. My daughter will tell me if she sees me do this. I think they have the best sales ever. I love going in there and catching their stuff on sale. And okay, I may have to take that off with heat. I was hoping it would peel up, but it didn't get it matter because it's in the middle and I can get it later. But we are going to grab the little feet, and these are just, there was a whole big thing full of these beads also bought in a Dollar General or a Walmart on sale because I'm like that. I see you go 50-75% off. I'm going to buy it. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I'm going to buy it. My glue is trying to die on me. So I got to stand up for this. I'm sorry. Because I can't tell if I'm getting it even any other way. And I really need them to. And I'll probably end up coming back and putting a little bit of glue on these that's not just, we'll see how well they stick. But if they come off, I will put a little bit of wood glue on there. But for the live, let's just, yikes, don't break the salt and pepper shakers. That will make me cry. And I never cry over broken things, but that would make me cry. Because it's not for me. I don't care if it's for me, but if I do something for someone else, it means something to me, and I don't want to break it. Okay. Y'all will watch me cry live. Y'all wouldn't, it wouldn't even be the first time you saw me cry live. Oh gosh. The emotions in my head sometimes. All right. And there. So we just have these little legs, and they're just beads, but they're gonna lift this up, and that lifting up your boxes makes them look so much more, I'll show it to you like this, but I will show it to you down lower before I get off because you need the whole, like that. It just makes it look so much more expensive when you add the feet. You bought everything at the DG for, absolutely. I have been there. I even got a ton of little wooden, I don't know what you call them, but little wooden boards that you can decorate, and they gave them to me for a penny. They were going to throw them out, and they were like, pennied out, she called it. She's like, we're not really supposed to do that, but since they're on there and they ring up like that, so I just went and got all of them. So we're gonna take our little frogs, get off of me, hot glue, our little frog salt and pepper shakers that are why this happened, and we're just gonna wrap them up in some red paper. And so this is going to be her gift box, and she will have the frogs as the gift and the gift box as well. And so I just thought that was a really, really cute way to give her something memorable from our past, give her something memorable from her mom's heart. And I just love it. I'm so pleased with it. I'm just so stinking pleased. Okay, let's just be careful here. I don't want to drop everything down. Put some paper in here, fill her up a little bit. I may come back and paint the edges of this a little bit because I think the edges need to be finished on it. I may put some more paper in and decorate this part as well. If I do, I'll shoot pictures of that. But for right now, we only got an hour. We're just going to pop that in there like this. Make sure it's all the way in. Okay. And then we have this adorable box. I love this box. I mean, I think it is absolutely beautiful. 3 carts full of boots 1 year for a penny a piece. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. Wow, I've never seen that. Okay, let me bring this down so you guys can see it. I can't get the angle right, but you can see the whole. I love it so much. I'm so happy with it. Hello, Renee and Carolyn and anybody I missed coming in. We just made this lovely little box. I'm absolutely, I'm thrilled. I'm totally thrilled with all the sparkle and the frog and the snow and the little snowflakes. I love this little button that I just made with the resin, and I have these little metal charms that I use on jewelry, and I just stuck it into the resin. I love every detail of this box. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I can't wait for Christmas to give it to her, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us all at the Sacred Treasure House today. Try and get this back up. it doesn't want to go back up. It's going to keep falling. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with us all day. We love you here, and we appreciate each and every one of you. Please keep coming back. Keep supporting your sisters, and know that that warms our hearts. It makes a huge difference. You are a gift to us, and every time you view us, every time you speak on here, every time you send a thumbs up or a heart, every message you send us, you're changing our lives for the better, okay? And I hope that when you watch us, I hope that we're inspiring you and we're helping you feel better, because that's what we're here for. We want to make you feel happy. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm so happy with this box. I'm so happy with this box. I really am. And I always start out going, ribbit. I love you, Lydia. I love you all. And it's like 9:59, but I'm done. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight, and you guys move on to your next crafter, and heart to heart and DIY with me. Sacred Treasure House does rock. They are fabulous women, you guys. They are fabulous. All right, I love you guys. Have a great rest of your night. Go watch the next crafter wherever you're going, but Sacred Treasure House has a whole load of them, so even if you watched every single one today, which I don't know if anybody did that except maybe the girls who have to share them, and I think they trade, you can replay them, and go replay them from yesterday, and the day before, and the day before, and a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, because they just did their 3-year anniversary. Love you guys. Have a great night. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.